I know at times it's in shambles, but it's a gamble. Let's live it like the lottery. I took a look in the mirror and told the devil, don't you lie to me. I was born a peasant, trying to lead in a present. But it's my past that's trying to follow me. To me, it's all the same. I'm hardly ashamed, so I'll let it tag along, because for me, the pain from the past is merely a lesson I carry in the present. Because I've learned without experience, it's seldom you'll go far. So after each wound heals, I welcome every scar. I know most try to leave it behind, and I know how you're feeling, but scars aren't memories of the pain. They're a reminder of the healing. And knowledge itself is a suture for my future. I'm a little rough around the edges, yet I'm seamless. Sort of like an angel that was raised around them demons. Darkness in my heart, but always had a halo right above me. I come from the saints, but them sinners seem to love me. See, I was once told we can never be fully free as long as we're here. But the closest you can get is living with no fear. Listen close, I need you to hear this. My only fear is being fearless. And I don't know what that says for my quality of life, but if the masses think it's wrong, then it probably is right. See, we can't blame the Masons for the problems we're facing. We're the reason we ain't free. That's word to the third degree. And I heard Jesus died at 33. I guess that means the good die young. How ironic, because the hood died young. That's the way it's set up. I'm fed up. They're playing God, but they're no more than Wizards of Oz. Pay no attention to the men behind the curtain, because most of the power they possess relies on the energy you invest. They say in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Well, check the back of a dollar, but you probably still don't see a thing. You got a brain, but you only using half that. We made some strides, but racism is still alive. That's why the president is only half black. See, if your third eye is blurry, no need to worry. Just listen when I say shit, it's LASIK. I saw God on the corner of 125th and St. Nick, but he wasn't making a claim, was simply begging for change. More like he was pleading for it. I stared into his face as he was leaning forward, and I almost didn't recognize him, because I mistook the wisdom in his eyes for pain. Although at times, it could be one and the same. He spoke before I passed him by. He said, sun in his eye, and I want you to know that they can't see with the sun in their eye. You shine. So when you embark upon those in the dark, you enlighten, but you also afraid. Acting alone, you cannot change the world in which you live, but merely the circle in which you exist. You have attempted to carry weight you are not meant to bear, and assume sole responsibility for something that was meant to be shared. I see the world different. Sometimes, I wish that I didn't. It's like most people's lives get in the way of them living. We fight so hard to survive, but no one ever gets out of this alive. So just accept what your fate is and live every moment with greatness. See, you're trying to keep us from our true potentials, but the plan is my heart resides in the landness. Trying to tell my people that true bliss exists beyond the ego. See, the best way to conceal something is to hide it in plain sight. The knowledge you seek resides in your own mind. So never mind the Bible you preach is idle to me. Ain't concerned with the words you got. The Creator lives in me, so everything I speak is the Word of God. It's revelation in these statements. And I know comparing yourself to God is cliche, but if I died, I bet you I'd rise in 3 days. Or at least a movement on my behalf. But my people, let's keep it peaceful. Because war is nothing more than an aborted fetus in the womb of the mother beneath us. They ought to know we ought to grow. See, my plea for evolution is at a destitution. Please don't commence the shooting, because love can spark a revolution. Thank you.